Actually, it's been a pleasure and honor being on here with you.
Well, sir, it's been an honor to have you on my show. And, and again, how often do you put a new podcast up?
Once a week, actually. If you go to I Am Dark Waters and subscribe, you can get to my podcast 1 week earlier before it shows up on the Paranormal radio app at Dark Waters Radio channel. Then it will broadcast there once or twice, maybe 3 times during the following week, and then it'll cycle through that another new podcast will drop on the website and then cycle through and be broadcast Saturday nights at 8 p.m. Central on the Paranormal Radio app, and just find Dark Waters Radio channel, and I'm there. And I'm usually ranked in the top 5, probably right in the middle of the row, but it gets better and better every week that I'm on. And I'm actually blessed because I've been doing that since day one with Dark Waters Radio, being in the top 5. And I honestly have no idea other than it just happens. So find me there.
Okay, sir. Well, hey, Shawn, again, thank you. And you have a great weekend that's coming up.
You too, sir.
Okay, sir. You take care.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Well, some interesting scary stories. Don't forget, starting not this Friday, but next Friday, the last half an hour of each Friday, we're going to have open lines where you can call in and tell your scary stories. And at the end of the day, at the end of the night of the broadcast, I will pick the scariest story, and you'll get a gift. Now, at the end of September, because September is a special month, it's a month that we've been broadcasting, we will be broadcasting a full year. I remember when I first started out, 5 listeners, and I was so, ecstatic. I mean, I had 5 people listening. Well, the other day, with one of our guests we had on, we hit between the live listeners, the uploads, and, where people would download it for playing later, 170 some hits. Big difference from 5 hits. So we're growing fast, and we're working right now with a couple stations that will be picking us up very shortly, and we're growing. And again, my hat's off to all the truckers. I get a lot of truckers listening to Night Dreams Talk Radio. They download it, then play it while they're out on that lonely road at night. So, my hat's off to you guys. A big shout out to the people in the UK. We have a large listenership in the UK that listen to Night Dreams. And also, all of a sudden, Australia. The people in Australia has discovered Night Dreams. A lot of people in Australia listening to us, people in Japan, Germany, and all that. So, I mean, we are growing fast, and I want to thank everybody who's made this happen. It's actually taken me a full year to get comfortable. I've been retired for a while. And, before I retired, I've been out of radio for about 10 years before I retired. So it's taken me a while to get back into the swing of it. But I tell you, I enjoy it more now than I ever have in broadcasting. One last thing, again, the thing with Google and MasterCard really concerns me. For the people, maybe it didn't catch the beginning of the show, that, I hate to say it, Google and MasterCard made like a secret deal. Not just sharing the information when you buy stuff online, but now that even when you use your MasterCard in the department stores, grocery stores, and all that stuff, Google gets that information now. That means they can sit there and track what you do and, feed, advertisements to you. Concerns me, though, more than anything is our privacy. We're losing it more and more each day. Oh, what can I say? Well, tomorrow we got another show. Then this weekend, on Saturday, we have the paranormal lawyer. He'll be on a little shorter this weekend. He'll be on from 7 to 9. I think talking with some of his members of the UFO I-Team, talking about their Mount Adams experience of looking for, UFOs, Bigfoot, and also the filming that the Wayne brothers are doing or did on Mount St. Adams. So with that, I'm going to jump out of here. I want to thank everybody that's listened to Night Dreams Talk Radio. Please, depending on the app, like on TuneIn, iHeart, iTunes, and all the other apps, if there's a like button and follow, please click it and let us know. Not so much, I know the numbers, but, that'll let me know who you are that's listening. Now, not your address and phone number. Just lets me know that, hey, you're not fake, whatever, a bot. So, please, click that. With the amount of people that I have listening on this show, I should have a lot more followers. I mean, you guys are downloading and listening like mad, but, I want to see the, like and the follow button and share us on your media. Let your friends know about Night Dreams Talk Radio. Well, I'll talk to you tomorrow. So from my compound at the harbor, my mini farm with my goats and mini horses, everybody have a good evening.
You're listening to my friend Gary Anderson on Night Dreams Talk Radio, the best in paranormal radio.
Do you have a paranormal story you want to share on Night Dreams Talk Radio? You could be a guest. Email us at nightdreamstalkradio@gmail.com.